gotta be like really strong.
I don't like this.
Chicken from the Chicken Pound. You can use code MARI10 for 10% off.
Why do I have a chicken code? What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have a super fun video for today. I'm really excited. I am reacting to my old what I eat in a day videos. I have been on this channel for about 3-4 years now, and I have what I eat in a day videos dating back to April 2018. I don't remember what I was eating back then, or even like where my head was at, what I looked like. I have not watched these videos in a very, very long time, so I'm excited to do it live time with you guys. I was very much like on my fitness journey at this point in 2018, so I'm curious to see what I've learned since then and what I've changed in my diet and like my goals in general. So let's hop into the video and let's see what I was doing in 2018. The first video we're gonna watch is July 18th, 2018. It's a vlog, it's a full day of eating. Let's hop right in.
Good morning guys, welcome to today's video. We've been so busy. We're trying to plan our move. We're thinking of moving to Colorado, so we're trying to find places out there. We have all these projects in the works.
I look so different. Like I'm looking at myself here and there, and it's like, is that the same person? I think it's my eyebrows look really different, and my teeth for sure. You guys know I got my teeth fixed.
So I actually don't have time to make my usual egg sausage situation. I'll probably do that when I get back. But right now I'm gonna have a little bit of chia pudding, which is great for on the go. It's just some almond milk and chia seeds in a Tupperware, and you leave it in the fridge and it comes out like a pudding. It's so good, and it has a lot of really healthy fats, like really good omega-3s. So it's great for your mood, great for energy, especially if you are high fat, low carb like me.
So chia pudding is totally something I would eat now. I would probably maybe put like yogurt and fruit in there too. I don't eat it that often, but I think it's a great choice, and chia seeds are great for you. So yeah, definitely something I would still eat.
Chia pudding. So now I'm gonna make some of my usual breakfast because I am starving. Eggs. Actually just been cooking in regular butter. Some mushrooms. These are the sausages I'm using at the moment. They're very delish. Boom.
I was so obsessed with sausage like for such a long time. I would try all types of sausages, like chicken sausage, whatever. This was a stage where I was trying keto. I tried keto on and off like my whole fitness journey, not just for fitness reasons, but it really helped my skin and my mood. If you have a mood disorder like BPD, it can be really helpful for that. But yeah, I don't really eat like breakfast meats anymore. I just eat my gluten-free bread, my eggs and spinach. I try to have more greens. I'm not seeing too many greens yet in this video, which I should have more of, but the mushrooms are great. So let's see.
My matcha latte, it's really not that complicated. Just need a glass of water. This is the matcha powder I use. It's mixed with collagen, which is great for your hair, skin, and nails, and it has some protein in it. The reason I like matcha is because it's kind of like my energy source. I don't drink coffee, and I really like that it has collagen in it.
I still don't really drink coffee, still a matcha gal, but now I have my own company, so we can make it even better. Stay tuned.
Splash of milk. I like to use unsweetened almond. Now I take my little whisk. This was $10 on Amazon.
And now we have our own mixes on bloomnew.com, so.
Just gonna pop in a couple ice cubes. We are ready to go. Here is the finished product of my breakfast. We have 4 whole eggs, chicken sausage, mushroom, and my matcha latte.
So now when I have breakfast, I'm having usually 2 eggs, sometimes 3 if it was a really hard workout. I think I was way more focused on protein back in 2018. I definitely was obsessed with bodybuilding, which I still love bodybuilding, but I'm so much more into like overall health and wellness now that I'm not so protein obsessed. I think I learned a lot about nutrition through Greg and other bodybuilders. So like a lot of the information I was getting was very bodybuilder-esque. So it's just funny to see how that has changed.
Just to show you guys some of the stuff we do during the day. We are in the process of remaking the bands to make them as best as they possibly could be. We're currently sold out of these, which everyone loves, but we want to make a couple of little adjustments. We're going to change the sizing a tiny bit. I have a new logo, which I'm obsessed with. This is the oh my god. Okay guys, so my schedule is not going.
It's so funny to see us working on the business back in the day. It was literally just us two trying to make a career out of our passion for fitness, and the bands were our first ever physical product. The snow leopard bands, shout out to anyone watching that has one. That's really where we got started, so that's pretty funny.
So it is snack time and I'm going to show you what I'm making. I bet you guys are not surprised. I'm having an avocado and I'm having a whole one because I'm hungry. All we do is take our avocado, squeeze some lime on there. You gotta be like really strong. Oh my god, I just sprayed everything. Then all we need is a little pink salt. And now this avocado is ready for munching.
I still love avocados. I don't eat them as often as I used to. I used to like go through so much avocado. I think I was eating way more fats in this video. Now I tend to, I don't know, I don't really track macros. Back then I was definitely using MyFitnessPal because I was still very much on the beginning of my journey here and I was still learning about food. So I think I was using FitnessPal a lot back then, and now I don't track macros or calories at all.
Okay guys, just got out of my skin appointment because if you didn't know, I used to have really bad acne, and that is why, well, it's partially why I follow a high-fat, low-carb diet that really helps with my skin. You guys are gonna kill me. Why am I the worst at vlogging and full days of eating? All I had was some ground bison with a little bit of marinara and feta cheese. That is it. Very simple. Did forget to show you guys that, and I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me, but it was literally just those three things. See you guys at home. I promise I will keep you up to date with what I'm eating.
That was a meal that I would eat all the time, just like ground up meat with red sauce and cheese on it. I was definitely eating way more meat back then than I do now. I think I just have like way more variety in my day now, and I was doing like a lot of repeat meals back then. By the way, I do still love bison. I think it's a great protein source. I eat it now in a lettuce burger form.
I want to show you what I ate earlier. Some of this ground up, this, and I just crumbled some feta cheese.
I put Worcester sauce in it.
What?
Worcester sauce.
Greg is still interrupting me to this day. We love that. Also, on the note of cheese, I'm currently not eating dairy, so I don't eat cheese now. But if you do want to incorporate cheese, feta cheese and goat cheese are going to be the best, healthiest cheeses that you could incorporate.
Let it simmer for like 15 minutes.
Thanks, Chef Greg.
Is that where Chef Greg comes from? Chef Greg comes from? That far back? That's so crazy.
I think now I'm gonna have a little shake. This is the protein I currently use. It's just this vegan one.
I'm cringing watching me not using Bloom. I didn't have Bloom back then, guys.
This is my dinner. I have chicken from the Chicken Pound. You can use code MARI10 for 10% off if you want. And sweet potato fry.
Why do I have a chicken code? I would love to know that. What is that chicken code? What? Oh my god, I forgot about that. And also, that looks pretty good. I mean, now I would probably, if I was gonna have chicken and sweet potato, I would have like spinach or broccoli with it. And I have a feeling those sweet potato fries are frozen Alexia fries. Now I would use like an actual sweet potato and cut it up and put it in the air fryer, because the frozen ones don't really have good ingredients. There's just like a lot of crap in there.
It's also good for replenishing my glycogen after a workout, so that is why I'm having some sweet potato.
That is still the case. I do digest potatoes very well, and I think potatoes are a great carb source. Okay, so overall thoughts, I'm definitely way less focused on protein than I was back then. It's still a very important part of my day. Like, I want to be getting a good amount of protein in. I work out a lot, but it's just not my main focus with everything. Like now, if I have a snack, I'll have carrots and hummus or cucumber and hummus or yogurt. I'm not so obsessed with the amount of protein anymore. Now I eat carbs. I still don't process them as well as other things. So I do lean towards like rice and oats and potatoes and stuff, but I would say I have a lot more variety in my diet now, and I've just figured out like fun, creative recipes that I enjoy, so I feel like I have a bit more creative variety than this. Let's do another video. This is fun. Okay, now we're gonna go to our Colorado era. Comment below if you followed us in Colorado. We had moved to Colorado at this point. It's November 8th, 2018. This is a full day of eating. Let's do it. This little town townhouse was our first like proper place on our own. And it's just so cute to see our little kitchen and how far we've come. It's crazy. And how Boulder is so cute and pretty. Did you see all those mountains and stuff? Also, I seem to have eyelash extensions at this point in my life. Not too into them.
Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for 30,000 subscribers. That means so much to me. We're gonna do an updated full day of eating. I'll show you guys how I track, if FitnessPal's back up and working.
So yeah, as I was telling you guys, big into FitnessPal at this point. I was new to nutrition and health and I was still learning, and honestly I don't regret it. It taught me a lot about I didn't know what macros were or like how many calories were in things. Since then I've never tracked. I haven't continued to track. There's no reason for me to, but at the beginning it's a nice way to learn about food.
We have been so busy lately with projects that you guys don't know about yet, but you will very soon. And as you guys know, we do not have a management team or any type of team except our personal assistant Abby. So everything we do ourselves. We contact.
I don't know who Abby is. I don't know that that really worked out. I think that that was someone we tried. I don't really know that we needed a personal assistant at this point in our life. Now I have one and she is so useful for me. But this was like the part of our lives where we were building Bloom and doing it all on our own. So we did work a ton. Like we were working constantly, but I'm not sure we didn't know how to work effectively and like be productive. I think we would just be constantly figuring things out.
We've been grinding. Like we do not take days off ever. We love it to death. It's our passion.
So I see in this clip I'm using ghee, which is a great thing to cook with. I don't use it currently because I'm dairy free, but it tastes great and it's good for you. So
here is my breakfast. I have 4 whole eggs, 2 slices of Applegate turkey bacon, and unsweetened black iced tea.
Wait, how many eggs was that?
4 whole eggs.
Okay, so I told you guys now I do 2 to 3 eggs. I would love to see more greens on this plate. I, for so long, did not eat enough greens, and now I try to incorporate spinach or have some strawberries just to get some more nutrients in my body, not just this. I'm saying in the video that I'm not keto. I'm definitely like low carb here, and it was probably for my skin or mood, which is the entire reason I ever did that diet, but let's see.
Time to head up to the office.
This office is so funny. I want to see what I'm doing. What am I working on here?
We have decided to launch an influencer program for our resistance bands. So I just put this on my story.
Oh my gosh, it's all about the resistance bands.
Alrighty guys, I wanted to show you my next meal. This is technically my pre-workout meal. I have a chicken salad with the Primal Foods Italian dressing, which I love, and some olives.
I still think Primal Foods is a good brand. I use their ketchup, I use some of their like sauces and stuff. That salad looked pretty good. I would maybe add more to it now, but yeah, look good.
I guess this is gonna be kind of a mukbang, same. So yeah, starting to implement a little bit of cardio. I would say I'm doing it like 3 to 4 times a week now. My weight is at 170 pounds. I started at 177.
Yeah, I think I used to be pretty loud and proud about how much I weighed. I'm definitely heavier than most people realize because I'm like pretty tall. I guess in this clip I'm 170 pounds. Now I'm closer to 150, but I'm glad that I'm like confidently sharing that. It's definitely a question I get asked a lot now, but I feel less comfortable answering just because it's kind of personal, but cool.
Okay guys, I am headed to the gym. Zoom out a bit. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about whether I take pre-workout or if I take supplements. The answer is yes, I do take pre-workout. I cannot disclose what it is yet, but you will find out very soon. A lot of the things that I have been busy with lately have to do with this guy right here.
I mean, that was a little obvious. That's so funny. This is like literally me announcing Bloom. Oh my God, look how far we've come.
What's up guys? I'm back from the gym. Greg made me this bowl. I think it has a cup of rice.
Cup of rice, white rice from the rice cooker. We keep that going all day. 4 ounces, 95% lean ground beef. 2 ounces of shredded chicken made in the Instant Pot last night.
There are lots of lean protein and some carbs, some clean carbs.
So yeah, definitely way more bodybuilding style, rice, lean meat, like definitely way more meat than I eat now. I mean, actually a big difference here is now I work out first thing in the morning fasted. I don't even eat anything before I work out because I work out so early, I'm not even hungry yet. And in this case, I'm, you know, eating until midway through the day, and then like my post-workout meal currently is my breakfast. So
today I was super anxious at the gym. There was a lot of people. I felt like people were staring at me and I felt weird, and I just want you guys to know that it is normal.
I still will get anxious at the gym sometimes, very rarely, but that used to happen to me a lot.
Hey guys, I am exhausted. It is the end of the day. I'm having my last meal, and it is what I usually, you know what, I pretty much have this every night, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having 6 ounces of chicken breast, 5 ounces of sweet potato fries, and a little mustard. And
so I think I was weighing my food back then. That's how specific I was with tracking, which, you know, clearly it got me somewhere. But again, with this plate, I feel like it's just chicken and sweet potato, and that sweet potato comes out of a bag. I used to think it was really clean, but now I look at the ingredients and I'm like, ugh, I'd rather just eat like actual sweet potato. So yeah, I want a little more variety.
Avocado mayo. Usually I'll do ketchup, but we ran out. You guys have to try these fries by Alexia.
Yeah, these are the ones I'm talking about. It's possible that the ingredients used to be better, but now when I look at the bags, I'm not super impressed by them.
I put a lot of salt on them.
That's another thing I want to mention. Salt is fine. I think I get a lot of questions about salt. I still use a decent amount. I think most people know now that sodium in very large amounts when you eat out is a problem, but like if you're adding salt at home, it's never going to be an issue. Okay, I want to watch one more video because I know that my diet changed at some point when I was in Colorado, and I just want to see what happened there. So let's watch one more video. This one is from February 11th, 2019.
What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel.
I have an intro.
We kind of had a weird start to the morning already because it's actually -3 degrees here in Boulder. Normally we take Lulu on.
Oh my God, that was so much snow.
So before I show you guys my breakfast, I do just want to tell you kind of like what's going on with my diet. I know a lot of you have noticed that it's changed. For the most part, in the morning, I do try to keep it relatively high fat, low carb, just because my brain and my body function the best off that. I'm in a phase of my diet where I'm trying to put on muscle, which means I'm eating quite a lot of food right now. I'm 5'11" and 175 pounds. So I do have to eat quite a lot to put on muscle, which I'm fine with. I am in a bulk phase, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay, so as I was telling you guys, super into bodybuilding at the time. I was like doing these bulking things where I would eat more and try to put on muscle. That's fine if that's what you want to do. I don't think I ever really saw a huge benefit from this. Nowadays, like that style of living just doesn't make me feel good, so that, you know, I don't really do that anymore, but it's just interesting to see.
And then pretty soon I will start cutting for the summer, so that will be a lot.
That whole like bulking and cutting thing is so this era. Like at this point, everyone was obsessed with cutting, bulking, maintaining, like instead of just living like a healthy lifestyle overall, it was all about like these phases, which is funny. Oh my gosh.
This is my breakfast. This is our breakfast. I literally just throw some sausage, bacon, some hanger steak. We try to get organic. We try to get grass.
I remember this. I was at a point in my life where for some reason I thought eggs were breaking me out or something. Like I thought eggs were not good for me. So I was just eating like meat for breakfast. I don't like this. At least there's greens. Oh my God, Greg looks so different here. Doesn't he?
Together, this is probably like 70 grams of protein. I'll give Mari half of this, and then Mari will have the rest of the half of the fine yogurt that you didn't have yesterday.
This is a great yogurt if you eat dairy. It has a ton of protein in it, not too much sugar, and it's really hard to find good yogurts, so I would highly recommend this one. Nowadays, I eat more like coconut plant-based yogurts. Overall, pretty good nutrients on the plate. The steak for breakfast is throwing me off, but other than that.
Okay guys, I'm back from the gym, trained some shoulders, and now I'm gonna make a post-workout meal. I have been loving this stuff lately, this fajita style grilled chicken. It's super easy to make. Peppers, and some white rice.
I feel like I'm eating a lot of like pre-made stuff, where now I will cook and prep my protein usually, unless I'm like ordering in a salad or something.
Okay guys, here is my post-workout meal. We have around a cup of white rice, some chicken.
It looks pretty good.
With peppers and just a little bit of guac. For the post-workout meal, you want the focus to be on a clean carb and a lean protein, because your body is absorbing nutrients and the fat will actually slow down the protein absorption. So while I like to eat a lot of healthy fats throughout the day,
I've heard myself say this a couple times in these videos, and it's like, that's definitely like a bodybuilding mentality, all about growing muscle and not shuttling the wrong things. I don't care about that as much anymore. I love having muscle and you know, refueling, but I'm not so concerned with like the science behind muscle growth, if that makes sense.
protein will probably come out around April.
Oh my God, the protein hasn't even come out yet.
But I don't want to give any promises yet. If you don't know, Bloom is my supplement company I have with my boyfriend Greg. I'm pretty hungry right now. We just went ham on that website and I'm dying. So I actually grabbed that chicken I made earlier and I told you guys I was saving. So I have the remainder of that chicken with some guac. I'm not doing carbs for this meal just because I don't really feel like it. I'd rather have some guac. And then I just have a black iced tea right here.
I've noticed I'm drinking a lot of tea. I still do that throughout the day. I don't drink this much tea. I feel like I've been having a lot of tea in this video, but I definitely am obsessed with tea. I have one right now.
I'm off to get my nails done because if you didn't notice, it is about freaking time. They look horrible. And I'm also organizing my closet today. A lot going on. Oh, look who's home.
I love how I say a lot going on, like as if that was a lot going on back then.
So now I'm actually gonna make a little snack before we order in dinner. We've been ordering in dinner a lot more than usual because neither of us are dieting. We're both kind of bulking right now, so we have a lot more freedom. I have tuna. Just normal white tuna. I'm mixing it with avocado mayo.
I still use this mayo, by the way.
I'm using this wrap that I found at Whole Foods. I'm gonna add some salad to make a nice little tuna wrap. We ordered Indian, which is what we get most of the time, not gonna lie, because it has really good protein and clean carbs, but it's also just really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're drinking wine with that. That's so interesting.
I got chicken korma, Greg got chicken masala. We get rice, naan.
We won't eat all of this.
We definitely don't eat all of that. That's way too much. Also, I get a lot of questions asking if we drink. So I will say we do not drink too much in general. If we are cutting or maintaining, we usually avoid alcohol.
I hate these like cutting, maintaining, bulking words. It's just like, what the heck?
All unless it's date night or we're doing something special,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
But since we're bulking or like being pretty flexible with our diets right now, we have a glass or two of wine. It's just kind of like a nice way for us to relax.
So now I pretty much don't do that at all. Drinking doesn't do great things for me, especially with BPD. It's just not a good mix. If I do have wine, it'll be like on the weekend maybe, but I'm for sure not drinking on a weeknight. Also, I love Indian food, amazing, but we definitely don't order in dinner like ever. We cook dinner every night. It was very interesting to watch my bulking what I eat in a day because I don't bulk anymore. I just kind of live a healthy lifestyle and try to give myself flexibility when I want it. So very interesting to watch that. I was surprised I did not eat a banana baby. If you guys remember, banana babies were my thing back in the day. These frozen chocolate bananas. Oh my gosh, amazing. Anyway, super interesting to see what I was eating back then. Super interesting to see the start of our businesses and how we got to where we are now. Super glad we did this, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Monday at 5 p.m. PST. Sending you so much love. Let me know if you'd like me to keep doing this because I have so many videos I can react to. And we'll talk soon.